Hello there YouTube, and welcome along to Steve's Let's Talk Disney Plus 3 months on. Now, you may remember, obviously way back in March, at the very end of March, Disney Plus launched here in the UK. It has been out in the US for, well, just around about half a year, I would say. It came out in the US in November last year, and we were one of the countries who got Disney Plus a lot later than what the US did. Obviously, we got Disney Plus in March 2020. They got Disney Plus in November 2020. Now, I'm doing this video because I wanted to talk to you guys about Disney Plus 3 months on. You may remember at, well, it was the last weekly vlog that I did before lockdown. I discussed and I showed you guys Disney Plus on launch day. And I must say that we're now 3 months in to Disney Plus. It launched on March 24th, 2020 here in the UK, and I must say I am still enjoying the service. I mean, to be honest, I do think it does lack a little bit of content wise, and there are things that I kind of wish were on Disney Plus right now, which I will discuss with you guys a little bit later on in this video. And in fact, there is actually an article that I'm going to tell you guys about a little bit later on in this video. But I mean, to be honest, it's been really good these last few months going on to Disney Plus and watching some of my childhood movies or childhood TV shows. And there is so many more childhood TV shows and childhood movies that I'm still yet to go back and watch on Disney Plus. So what I'm going to do is, I've got my iPad in front of me here, so I am going to go onto the Disney Plus app on my iPad here, and I'm just going to tell you, because obviously about a week ago I did a streaming watch list video, and I spoke to you guys a little bit about what was it? Oh yeah, that was it. I spoke to you guys about what was on my streaming watch list for Netflix and for Disney Plus and Amazon Prime. Well, I can tell you that over the last week, my streaming watch list for Disney Plus has been updated with movies and short films and TV shows that I would like to watch. So I will now tell you what those movies, TV shows are now that have appeared on my watch list. So I'm going to start with, we've got like a few Toy Story short films which last around about between 6 minutes and 10 minutes. So I've got Toy Story Toons Partysaurus Rex, Toy Story Toons Small Fry, and Toy Story Toons Hawaiian Vacation. So those are the Toy Story Toons that I'm going to be watching over the next few weeks. And then I've also got some Disney Channel original movies, which include Dad Naps, Minutemen, Den Brother, Life is Rough, Hounded, and yeah, so that's the Disney Channel original movies that I've got on my watch list at the moment. And I've also got some National Geographic stuff, which, and I'm not going to lie, when I first got Disney Plus, I really wasn't interested in some of the stuff that National Geographic had on the streaming service, just purely because I don't know, it's just purely because I'm just not one of those people that are into like documentaries and stuff like that, you know. I'm more of a, you know, I mean with Disney Plus I like to go back, watch some of my childhood youth TV shows and movies, and just enjoy some of the new content that Disney Plus has to offer, and obviously will offer over the coming months. But there are, I believe, 3, maybe 4 things from National Geographic on Disney Plus, which I'm actually quite interested in looking at and watching on the streaming service. So I've got these 3 National Geographic shows here on my watch list. So the first one is Supercar Mega Build, and obviously it's talking all things supercars, you know, like race cars and sports cars and stuff like that. And, you know, given that, you know, my gaming background is like playing car-based games where you're there on a racetrack, on a race course and stuff, I thought, you know what, this car TV show might actually interest me. You know, it's got a bit of sports cars and racing cars and stuff like that. So I believe if I go onto it, there is 2 seasons of this show which is available to watch on Disney Plus. So there is that. There is also Car SOS as well. Car SOS has got 6 seasons, and I believe there must be around about 10 episodes each season. But again, it's just, you know, they're basically looking at cars and building them back up and making them look good and stuff like that. That would, to be honest, I feel as though that would interest me. So there is actually, I was looking at Disney Plus the other day, and there was this other National Geographic show on Disney Plus, which is called Year Million. There's only 1 season, and there is 6 episodes in this season. But I'm going to read you what the synopsis says on this show. It says, Year Million explores what it will be like to be human 1 million years from now. Through illustrative, dramatic storytelling, Year Million paints a vision of humanity through the lens of a typical future American family, which includes a daughter who is part AI. The series propels us into an odyssey of unfathomable human choices and predicts how every aspect of technology may affect our lives. So that's kind of basically what Year Million is. And then we've also got other Disney shows as well, which I've got here. So we've got Disney's Mickey Mouse. So obviously there is 4 seasons, and they're very, very short episodes, mind. But the first season, for example, has got 19 episodes. But these episodes last around between 4 to 5 minutes. So that's why I say they're very short. I've also got the short film, which is the Simpsons short film. Maggie Simpson in The Longest Daycare, which has recently been released for Disney Plus. And then I've also got these movies. So I've got Disney Dinosaur. I've got Brother Bear 2. Brother Bear. Brother Bear, can I just say, is one of my childhood movies. I absolutely loved watching Brother Bear growing up. So I'm really excited to go back and watch Brother Bear on Disney Plus. I've also got the Country Bears. I remember the Country Bears growing up. I do believe I had it on video, on VHS, years and years and years ago, the Country Bears. But again, it was a movie that I grew up watching, and I absolutely loved it. These next couple of movies that I've got on my watch list, I want to just, before I say anything more about them, I just want to say that I don't know why, but I kind of lost interest in Disney Pixar for a while. I mean, I watched like Toy Story 4, I watched Finding Dory and stuff like that, which are sequels to some childhood classics of mine. And I don't know, I just kind of lost touch with Disney Pixar and Disney films entirely. But now that I've got Disney Plus, I can now finally experience these movies thanks to Disney Plus. So on my watch list here, I've got Inside Out and Coco, which Inside Out I've never seen before, but it's one of those movies that maybe, yeah, I'd like to go back and look at, you know, and watch, because I've heard a lot of good things about Inside Out, you know, so, and who knows, I might even do a review of Inside Out or something, maybe during one of my weekly vlogs that I've got coming up. I don't know, but we'll wait and see what happens there. But yeah, I mean, I think I'll enjoy Inside Out. Coco, again, is another film which I would like to watch, because again, it's a Pixar film. It's one of the newer Pixar films which I would like to go back and watch. And I've also been recommended this movie by actually a couple of people now have actually recommended for me to go back and watch Coco on Disney Plus. I heard it's a very emotional movie. Someone, I don't know who, I can't remember who told me this now. It was a long while ago now. But someone actually did say Coco is a very emotional movie. So I don't know. Again, it is going to be a movie that I'm going to go back and watch on Disney Plus at some point over the next coming weeks. And I think, again, I might do a review for it, maybe during one of my weekly vlogs or something. Now, this movie, the next two movies that I'm going to talk about is Chicken Little and Meet the Robinsons. Now, Chicken Little I've kind of watched, but haven't really got into it. And Meet the Robinsons I've never watched, but my friend, who I've recently started talking to again since lockdown, Kieran his name is, hi to Kieran if he is watching this, he recommended for me to watch Meet the Robinsons on Disney Plus. Now, there was a time where Pixar and Disney fell out, and this was in the early 2000s, probably during the time actually when Chicken Little and Meet the Robinsons came out, which was in 2006 and 2007 respectively. And basically these movies were Disney's take on Pixar movies, I guess you could say, you know. So I mean, to be honest, again, I would like to go back and watch these movies because I think they'll be pretty awesome to watch. And I can't wait to go back and watch these movies, and I've definitely been recommended to watch Meet the Robinsons. So again, it's probably going to be one of those movies that I give you my thoughts and opinions on, maybe during a weekly vlog or something that I do over the next couple of weeks. So yeah, so there we go. So that's Chicken Little and Meet the Robinsons. I've also got these short films from Toy Story again. So this one, these two that I've got here is called Toy Story That Time Forgot and Toy Story of Terror, which I've never seen. I've never seen these two short films before. And they've recently been added to Disney Plus at the time of recording this video. They're 20 minutes long, both of them are. So yeah, I mean, I can't wait to go back and watch these two movies. These two short film movies. I've also got Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers and Goof Troop. Now, Goof Troop I got recommended to again by my friend Kieran. He said, you know, it's a really good series to watch. He hasn't got Disney Plus himself, I don't think, but he did say to me, he reminisced with me this series, Goof Troop, which I've never watched before, but he grew up watching. And he said it is a very good series and he recommends it to me. So I will give this a watch, definitely, and I will let you guys know what I think of it in a future YouTube video. But yeah, I mean, I think it'll be good. Now, some of this stuff that I'm going to talk to you about now, I've already told you about in my streaming watch list video. So I've got Lilo and Stitch the series, The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Timon and Pumbaa, which is a series, Disney's Fairy Tale Weddings, Disney Insider, Pick of the Litter, Disney Gallery, Star Wars The Mandalorian, Raven's Home, That's So Raven, Recess, The World According to Jeff Goldblum, which is the 4th National Geographic show that I've got on my streaming watch list, The Imagineering Story, The Sweet Life on Deck, The Sweet Life Movie, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Wizards of Waverly Place, Good Luck Charlie, Hannah Montana, Phineas and Ferb, Jessie, The Simpsons movie, The Simpsons, Prop Culture, It's a Dog's Life with Bill Farmer, and the Disney Family Sing-Along Volume 2. I've also got, by the way, on my watch list, but it's not come up at the moment, I've also got Diary of a Future President as well, because that's a show that I would like to watch as well. So yeah, so that's another show that I would like to go back and watch. And again, it's another original piece of content on Disney Plus. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I know that there's a few more weeks left of It's a Dog's Life with Bill Farmer. There's a few more episodes at the time of recording this video left of It's a Dog's Life with Bill Farmer. So as soon as all those episodes are available to watch on Disney Plus, then I will give them a watch. I also want to add as well that the Disney Gallery Star Wars The Mandalorian, which is the behind the scenes look at the Disney Plus original series The Mandalorian, all the episodes from that is now finally available to watch. I was going to watch Disney Gallery's Star Wars The Mandalorian from Star Wars Day, because I thought all the episodes were going to be available on Disney Plus on Star Wars Day, which was May the 4th. But it happened to have appeared that there was only one episode, and obviously episodes were being released every week, every Friday on Disney Plus, up until now, of course, when all the episodes to that series is available to watch on Disney Plus. I don't know if they're going to do a behind the scenes Mandalorian Series 2 when the Mandalorian Series 2 comes out on Disney Plus later in the year. I don't know. I should imagine they will, given that obviously the Mandalorian behind the scenes look here is obviously for Series 1, so they might do a Series 2 behind the scenes look at that series. But I can tell you as well what I am currently watching at the moment, and I am technically binging it because I have been watching an awful lot of episodes of it. But I'm watching Jessie. I'm on season, at the time of recording this video, I'm on season 2 of Jessie at the moment, and I have been watching over the last couple of days, been watching an awful lot of episodes of Jessie. So yeah, so I do love that series. Again, it's another series that I used to watch on Disney Channel when I was growing up, and it's always good to kind of go back and look at these TV shows and just go, yeah, I remember that scene from when I was growing up, you know. I haven't watched, now this is surprising, I haven't actually sat down and watched any Simpsons episodes. It is really weird. I have watched Playdate with Destiny, which is that Maggie Simpson short film, which is on Disney Plus. I have sat down and watched that. But yeah, that's the only Simpsons related content that's on Disney Plus that I've actually sat down and watched. I haven't watched any episodes of The Simpsons. I've not watched the Simpsons movie or The Longest Day Care or anything like that. I've only watched Playdate with Destiny when that came out about a month ago now. So yeah, so I watched that. I thought that was pretty good, to be honest. It's really funny given only how short it is, but I still found it really good. But the other thing that's kind of put me off watching The Simpsons is because of the fact it was in the aspect ratio 16:9, and obviously the old seasons from seasons 1 to 19.5, I would say, were in this aspect ratio 16:9 when they should have really been in the aspect ratio 4:3, given that's how they were originally made. And obviously Disney Plus have only recently fixed that issue. So now, from seasons 1 to 19.5, because there's obviously half of season 20 have got episodes that are in the aspect ratio 4:3. Obviously they've now been fixed, so obviously you can now have the option to watch them in either one of the two aspect ratios, I guess. Obviously from halfway through season 20 onwards, obviously the show is in that aspect ratio 16:9, given that it's in widescreen anyway. But yeah, that's kind of what's put me off watching The Simpsons. But now they've fixed that issue, I will go back and watch The Simpsons again on Disney Plus. And yeah, I mean, there's 30 seasons on Disney Plus of The Simpsons, which is quite handy given that I've got 19 seasons on DVD, you know, and the other 10 or 11 seasons are on Disney Plus, so that's quite handy to know. Obviously all seasons are available on Disney Plus apart from season 31. It does make me wonder though if we will get season 31 at some point. I would like that. I would like Disney Plus to put that on their streaming service so that we have every episode of The Simpsons on Disney Plus. Prop Culture, I don't know why I've not watched that show yet. All the episodes have been available to stream since day one of Prop Culture being available to watch on Disney Plus. But it's kind of a behind the scenes look at some of the movies. I can tell you what ones they've got. They've got Mary Poppins, Tron, The Nightmare Before Christmas, Pirates of the Caribbean, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Chronicles of Narnia, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and the Muppets movie. So, and it's basically a guy that goes around and he looks at all these different props from those movies. I'm surprised I've not watched that yet, to be honest, given that all the episodes are available to watch on Disney Plus. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, there is a few things on here. I'm kind of like, why have I not watched this yet? You know, it's been on my watch list for a while now. So, but I mean, I have enjoyed watching Fantasia. I've watched like Steamboat Willie, which is the very first Mickey Mouse cartoon. And I've watched some other Mickey Mouse shorts as well. I've watched The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, which I watched a few weeks ago, which I really did enjoy watching. I watched George of the Jungle and George of the Jungle 2 as well, which again was really, really good. And I also watched Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, and Honey, I Shrunk Ourselves as well. And again, they're very, very good movies as well. And they're fun for the family to watch as well. So there's loads of movies, and obviously I've watched Monsters Inc. I've watched Toy Story from 1 to 4. I've watched Finding Nemo as well. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I've watched on Disney Plus. I mean, obviously I've watched The Mandalorian, which the very funny thing is, I was so patient. Normally I'm very impatient, but with The Mandalorian I was very patient. I was really looking forward to Friday nights at 7 PM on Disney Plus, just watching The Mandalorian. for what? How many weeks was it on for? It must have been 6 weeks, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna find out. But yeah, I was really looking forward to sitting down, watching The Mandalorian, and seeing Baby Yoda, and stuff like that. I haven't actually sat down to watch like the High School Musical, the series. I've not sat down and watched that, to be honest with you. I don't know, I can't bring The Mandalorian up. Where is it? It is on Disney Plus. Come on now. Oh, there we are. So we had, how many episodes was it? 8 weeks. So I think, no, it was 6 weeks, because the first 2 episodes, I think, yeah, the first 2 episodes were available to watch on launch day. So yeah, around about maybe around about 5-6 weeks, I was watching The Mandalorian week in, week out, and I really did enjoy the series. And you know what, I am looking forward to watching series 2 when that comes to Disney Plus, in around about October, November time. I'm hoping, because this is the problem. So when Disney Plus launched in the US back in November last year, The Mandalorian was being released weekly on Disney Plus over in America. But then when Disney Plus launched over here, obviously in March this year, America had all the episodes of The Mandalorian streaming on Disney Plus. Over here, meanwhile, we had to wait every single week for there to be a brand new episode until all the episodes were available to stream, which were really frustrating given that it was available to watch in the US, all the episodes were. So it was so frustrating, that was. But I still enjoyed watching all the episodes anyway. I do hope that this time around, when Disney Plus brings us The Mandalorian, hopefully we'll get it the same time the US gets it this year, you know, round about October, November time. So, which will be good. It'll be good. So, yeah. I tell you what, though, there are shows which I kind of wish were on Disney Plus. And there are movies as well. There's a couple of movies that I can think of which aren't on Disney Plus right now, which I kind of wish were on Disney Plus. Yeah, I'll start with the TV shows first, because there are shows which I watched growing up, and like a couple of them were on Disney Channel. So we had like Sonny with a Chance and So Random. Now, I believe that So Random and Sonny with a Chance is available to stream on Disney Plus over in the US. Honestly, sometimes the Americans are so damn lucky, you know, because they get some content that us people here in the UK don't get. And Sonny with a Chance is one of them. And I used to love watching Sonny with a Chance. You know, Demi Lovato was such a great actress in that TV program, I must admit. So yeah, so Sonny with a Chance is one of those shows which I wish was on Disney Plus. There's also this That's So Raven spin-off show called Cory in the House as well, which is Raven's brother Cory and her father as well, or Cory's father, being in the White House, serving the President of the United States. And again, I used to love that TV show growing up on Disney Channel. I used to watch it all the time. And that's not on Disney Plus, you know. There is another show, another 2 shows, which I used to watch on the TV channel Disney XD, which one of them was called I'm in the Band, and again, I used to love that show. I used to find it really, really funny. So yeah, that's one show that I used to watch on Disney XD. And also as well, there was this other show called Zeke and Luther as well, which is about these 2 best mates who are skateboard. Yeah, they want to become famous skateboarders and stuff like that. And there was a few, I think there was a few seasons of that show that was on Disney XD in the UK. And that's not on Disney Plus, which is such a shame because, again, I used to love that show. There is also Dog with a Blog as well. Dog with a Blog isn't on Disney Plus. And again, that was an okay show. You know, a lot of people have been requesting Ant Farm, and I can confirm that Ant Farm is coming to Disney Plus. It was a Disney Channel show. I do remember seeing parts of that show, but not a lot of it though. But I do remember seeing parts of it. But Ant Farm is coming to Disney Plus. It will be available to stream on June 26th, I believe. So that's when it will be available to stream. So yeah, so that's not too bad. And there is another show that I kind of would love to see. I'm really surprised this show is not on Disney Plus because it features a lot of Disney characters. It's called House of Mouse. And given that that's kind of what Disney is known as, it's known as House of Mouse, I'm so shocked and surprised that House of Mouse isn't on Disney Plus, because I think from what I can remember, it was basically all these Disney characters coming together and watching all these like Mickey Mouse shorts, I believe. And I know that there is a movie on Disney Plus called Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas. And the only reason why I'm mentioning this is because I used to watch this when I was growing up. And I think that movie was a little bit like House of Mouse, I think it was. From what I can recall, all these Disney characters couldn't get out. They were snowed in at the House of Mouse. And so while they waited for them to break free, they had to sit and watch all these like Christmas short films that featured Mickey Mouse, etc. So, but again, I'm really surprised that that's not on Disney Plus. So yeah, I'm just really surprised that's not on Disney Plus. But yeah, apart from that, I mean, there is like a couple of movies. There's a movie called Shaggy Dog, which has got Tim Allen in it. And that's not on Disney Plus. I'm like, why is that not on Disney Plus? You know? So yeah, there is that. And what else is there I could think of? There is another thing as well, which I believe starred The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody's Cole Sprouse and Dylan Sprouse as well. And it's a movie which Disney Channel did when I was growing up, called The Prince and Pauper. They do have a Prince and Pauper movie on there, but it's like a really old Prince and Pauper movie. And yeah, and that's not on Disney Plus. So I'm surprised about that. There is actually a link which I found about a week or two ago on Facebook, which is called what is it? There's 600 Disney-owned film and TV shows that are still missing from Disney Plus, and it literally gives you like a really long list of like stuff that's not on Disney Plus. I mean, there's 101 Dalmatians, the series. There's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the TV show. PB&J Otter. Oh my god, I do remember PB&J Otter growing up. I used to love watching that show on, what was it, on Playhouse Disney. I used to love watching PB&J Otter on Playhouse Disney. And it's the same with Bear in the Big Blue House. I remember that TV show. And again, that's not a show that's on Disney Plus. You know, there's House of Mouse, which I said. Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. Again, another TV show that I used to watch on Disney Channel or Playhouse Disney. Aladdin the series. I'm just going to name some of these that I can see here. Lloyd in Space. Legend of Tarzan as well. 8 Simple Rules. Fillmore. Firefly. Malcolm in the Middle. How I Met Your Mother. Some of these shows, can I just add, are 20th century TV. So obviously Disney are entitled to have these shows and movies and stuff on their streaming service. Obviously you've got like Mrs. Doubtfire, Avatar, Dr. Dolittle, Cheaper by the Dozen. Those aren't obviously Disney related movies, but given that Disney have brought Fox out, hence why the Simpsons are available to stream on Disney Plus, obviously they are allowed to put Fox related movies like 20th Century Fox movies and TV shows onto their streaming service as well. American Dragon isn't on there. Cory in the House, which I mentioned. Stitch the series. I'm in the Band. Kick Butowski. Suburban Daredevil. Ant Farm, which will be available very soon. Dog with a Blog. What else is there? There is... I'm just going to look and see if there's anything else I can just literally pick out of this list. There is just a lot, to be honest, that I could say. Let me have a look. Or is that it? I don't know. I'm just trying to see what else I can just pick out of this list. They've got like it's the Muppets Go Hollywood, the Muppets Go to the movies as well. But yeah, they've just got so many. They got a Winnie the Pooh Thanksgiving as well. That's not on there. You know, yeah. There is a lot that, you know, Winnie the Pooh Seasons of Giving. So yeah, but there we go. Anyway, Pooh's Heatherlump Halloween movie. So there's a lot of stuff really that aren't available on Disney Plus, which, you know, could be on Disney Plus. I mean, to be honest, that's not to say that, you know, that Disney aren't going to very slowly but surely bring all that content, because I'm pretty certain at some point they'll probably want you guys to have everything, you know, that's Disney related on their streaming service. Of course they will. You know, and I do hope that's the case, that eventually every single piece of Disney related content will be available on Disney Plus, and they're just slowly adding it on as time goes on. You know, I can say that Frozen 2 is going to be available very soon on Disney Plus. It will be available from July 3rd, sorry, not June 3rd, July 3rd. And same with Hamilton as well. Hamilton will also be available on Disney Plus from July 3rd as well. They've also got this behind the scenes look at Frozen 2, which will be available from June 26th on Disney Plus. And they've also got this like National Geographic Disney Plus original series about this father and son who go on a road trip together and explore. And I believe that's coming to Disney Plus on July 23rd or 24th. And they've also got Muppets Now as well. Muppets Now is an unscripted Disney Plus original series that's coming to Disney Plus, obviously, at the very end of July. July 31st is when that's coming to Disney Plus, and I'm going to look forward to watching that, because I do love the Muppets. Come on, who doesn't love Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy and all those Muppets, honestly. So yeah, so that's pretty much everything that I wanted to talk about today in terms of Disney Plus. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching, and please hit the like button if you did enjoy this video. And if you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, then please give me a subscribe. I've got plenty more content coming out for you guys very, very soon. That's not to be missed. But from me, though, it's goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next YouTube video.